Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 25 of Minifigure of the Week, and for this week's episode we are going to be talking about Lando Calrissian. This is one of my favorite versions of Lando. I do think it's one of the cooler ones, but we will get more into that once we go into this video right now. And as usual, two quick things before we begin. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We are going for 100 subscribers by the end of the year. At the time that this video is being made, we are at 49, so by the time it releases, we probably will be at 50 or above. But please make sure you do hit that subscribe button to help us reach our goal. And then, as always, before we begin, all information gathered in this video is from Brick Economy. This is a great website to check out if you want to know the value of your set or minifig now, or how much it could be worth in the future. So, taking a look at the minifigure here, we definitely have some nice detailing. And then the cape is actually a different color on the back, and I will get more to that here in a moment in the video. We do have the nice blaster crossbow thing, and then his cane, and then a classic Lando face. So nothing too special, but it is definitely very nice and very detailed. So the name of our minifigure is Lando Calrissian. He was in one set and released back in 2019 and is now retired. So value-wise for our minifigure here, the current value is $15.99. The annual growth is 19.59%, and the future growth is 4.54%. So taking a look at the one set that this version of Lando was in, it is the Millennium Falcon from the Rise of Skywalker. This is the only Millennium Falcon that I own, and it is honestly, I think, out of the play scale Millennium Falcons, one of my favorites. I mean, I know I have bias because it's the only one I own, but it does look pretty nice. Even though it is from the sequels, it still has the kind of like classic vibe to it with the coloration and the dish. So I do definitely like this one, and just like I said with this Lando, it does have some pretty nice and pretty detailed minifigs in it. So the name of our set is the Millennium Falcon. It had 1,351 pieces, released back in 2019. It is now retired. It retired just recently, so the value is, it's probably not going to be too much for a sealed set, but it will definitely go up as time goes by. It had 7 minifigures: Lando Calrissian, Chewbacca, Finn, Bulio, C-3PO, R2-D2, and D-O. So rating-wise for this minifigure, it is going to get a 9 out of 10, and that is because I feel like the lack of printing on the legs is kind of disappointing, and then I feel like LEGO could definitely do better with the cloak. But apart from that, this is a very nice minifigure, has a lot of accessories, a lot of detail. It's not just the standard leg, torso, head, and hair. It has the cape, which is 2 pieces, the nice like crossbow blaster, and the staff. We got all that stuff. This was definitely a good minifigure, and the set it was in was also very nice, so I will give it a 9 out of 10. So rating-wise for this minifigure, it is going to get a 9 out of 10, and that is because I feel like the lack of printing on the legs is kind of disappointing, and then I feel like LEGO could definitely do better with the cloak. But apart from that, this is a very nice minifigure, has a lot of accessories, a lot of detail. It's not just the standard leg, torso, head, and hair. It has the cape, which is 2 pieces, the nice like crossbow blaster, and the staff. We got all that stuff. This was definitely a good minifigure, and the set it was in was also very nice, so I will give it a 9 out of 10. Well, folks, that's it for episode 25 of Minifigure of the Week. I hope you enjoyed learning about Lando Calrissian, and I hope you have enjoyed all 25 episodes of Minifigure of the Week so far. I can assure you that there are many more on the way. I actually have them planned out all the way past 100, and I do know what episode 100 of Minifigure of the Week will be. It is definitely something special, but we will have to wait until then, because it will not be releasing until January of 2027. So you have a little bit of time to wait, but I hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you subscribe to help us reach our goal of 100, and make sure you tune in for the next one.